What? You mean the person who killed Yunqing is Zhuo Fan? But the gap in his cultivation is very large. Yes, of course I know that. But, so what? So what happened next? Zhuo Fan forced Yunqing to retreat. Forced? It seems you're underestimating Zhuo Fan. What? Underestimating? When did we underestimate him? He managed to fight against a master of the Tianxian realm with his low level of cultivation. Why would we be considered to be underestimating him? Even looking across this entire continent, no one can do that. Elder Yin didn't have time to retreat. He was killed by Zhuo Fan until nothing remained. And the price is simply exhausting his inner strength. What? How is that possible? A master of the Tianxian realm was killed by someone from the Qi gathering realm. How is it possible to kill Yunqing until nothing remains? But how was he injured? You're all so noisy.
Zhuo Fan, have you already recovered?
Of course not. I was sleeping to recover. I woke up because all of you were making noise. How can I recover? Brother Jiao, do you want to know how I got injured? Xiaoing Jane Fan. How did that happen? Who killed Jane Fan's corpse? It was me who took this corpse out of my storage ring. Who do you think killed him? I know Brother Jiao holds a grudge against Jane. Coincidentally, I ran into him and killed him. Brother Jiao, I hope you're not blaming me for interfering with your business, right? How could this happen? That bastard gouged out my divine eyes and ruined my reputation until it collapsed. And now I can drink his blood, eat his flesh, and dig his grave. How could I blame my brother for helping me? Brother Zhuo, from now on, I will treat you as my brother. If there's anything you want from Brother Jiao, just ask. Haha, Brother Jiao, that's too much. I only helped a little. Brother, don't push yourself. Rest. This is a third-grade recovery medicine. You'll be completely healed 3 days after taking it.
I don't know what method you used or how lucky you are, but defeating 2 elders. How could someone at your cultivation level kill a master of the Tianxian realm?
I was only able to do that because of luck. I happened to run into an elder with only 1 arm and killed him. However, it wasn't luck. It was misfortune to encounter an enemy of the Tianxian realm. If it weren't for that, since I killed Elder Yun who was in the Tianxian realm, how could Elder Jane, who only has 1 arm, have been able to seriously injure me? But you're capable of killing an elder? I don't think you are. I'm not like some people who bring a group of guards with them. Whether by luck or not, your safety would still be guaranteed.
You.
Lao Jiao, stay here. Take care of Brother Zhuo and assign hundreds of guards to his residence. I and Lao will return to headquarters to report everything that happened here. This situation, I must inform the Patriarch immediately. How is it possible that even the other elders call Zhuo Fan brother? Brother San, Brother Su, take care. Lao Jiao is right. This boy's greatest skill is flattering people. Everyone leave. There's something I want to discuss with Brother Jiao. Brother Jiao, I have a gift for you. A gift? My brother, it's not that I'm underestimating you. But with the Liu family's current situation, what could you possibly give me that's worth anything? Don't tell me. You have another ancient formation array. The price of 1 formation is 10 million. Don't tell me you want one for free. But this gift, you'll definitely like it. This is the demonic crow of Jane Fan. Yes, you're right. Since Jane's death, this demonic crow has had no master. And Brother Jiao could train and tame it. I believe it wouldn't take long. It could become your pet and protect you. Brother, thank you, you're too generous. Brother Jiao, there's something I still don't understand. You practiced the golden eye of the purple lightning before, so why not fix it? Unfortunately, this old man doesn't remember anything about it. I think it's fate. Once you lose it, you'll never find it again. This divine eye isn't a technique created by the Qianlong Pavilion. I obtained it by accident while wandering the world. Brother Fan, do you know the 3 most dangerous places on this continent? I'll tell you. You can go anywhere on this continent, but there are 3 places you must never enter, no matter how strong you are. The 3 forbidden places are the Luolei Canyon, Mount Bingyu, and the Qianyan Cave. No matter where you want to go, what I fear is that you might not even be able to find these places, unless you have incredible luck. Why? Because these 3 forbidden places appear randomly. Maybe today those 3 forbidden places appear in the east, and tomorrow in the west. And when they appear, they summon a great tornado from which no one can escape. Anyone who enters will never come out again. It must be arranged by someone with a high level of cultivation. If you don't know the secret behind it, you won't be able to find the entrance. So, how did you get out? Brother Joie, you're very intelligent. Yes, in the past, when I was young, I happened to see one of the 3 forbidden places, which was Luole Canyon. At that time, I was caught in a tornado, and the sky was filled with purple lightning. The masters around me were struck by the purple lightning, and all of them turned to ashes. But strangely, when my eyes were struck by the purple lightning, I was fine, but I felt pain in my eyes as if they were on fire. Whenever I remember that incident, I still shudder. According to the Book of the 9 Secrets of the Ancient Emperor, the Heavenly Emperor cultivates the golden purple lightning eye. It's said that everything can be destroyed except the eye itself. Even if lightning struck the eye, it wouldn't cause any injury. At that moment, my survival instincts may have saved me. I did my best to fight against it. Even knowing the power of the purple lightning, I still kept resisting. At that moment, there was a man's voice that I heard. The man recited a spell. I was confused and unconsciously repeated it. And suddenly, in the middle of the mist, I obtained the golden purple lightning eye. Perhaps because of that fusion with my eye, the purple lightning stopped attacking me. After the tornado, I was the only one who survived at that moment, so I cultivated the golden purple lightning eye that I obtained from that disaster. But when I lost my eye, I became confused. I can't remember the spell to open the golden purple lightning eye in its initial stage, and in the future there will be no way to refine it again. The Luole Canyon is the place where the Heavenly Emperor left his treasure. There must be a cultivation technique and many treasures there. I have to find that place. With the Heavenly Emperor's abilities, besides the Book of the 9 Secrets of the Ancient Emperor, it's also possible there are relics of the 9 Nether Emperors. Then I would have 2 relics from 2 of the 3 most powerful emperors of ancient times. Who in this world could possibly be my opponent? Who can guess? The ruins of an emperor. It will appear before me. Ha ha ha. This time, I will win. And I will take revenge on the one who betrayed me. Being able to be reborn was a great stroke of luck for me. City of the Wind, home of Luo. I've been in seclusion for almost a whole month. The weather is really nice. My cultivation and the blood baby have advanced to the 5th layer of the Qi refinement realm. It turns out that getting injured this time wasn't so bad. What a pity I couldn't absorb the fundamental power of the 2 experts from the Deep Heaven realm. If I had, I think I would have surpassed the 5th layer of the Qi gathering realm. I might even have reached the bone forging realm.
It's housekeeper Joie.
Did I change after coming out of seclusion? Why did that girl run away after seeing me? I'm not some man-eating monster or anything. Am I really that scary? Wait, could it be? I was too harsh when I dealt with Xiao Cui back then, and I tore her master's clothes. That must have left a shadow in her heart. I used to bully Luo Yinhai too. I must look like a demon to them now. Brother Joie, have your injuries recovered? Old Pang. I can understand if it's Xiao Cui, but why Lao Pang too? In negotiations and battles, I've always been able to guess the enemy's intentions, because their actions always have some kind of interest and motive. I never did anything to Lao Pang, so why is he afraid? I really can't understand. I am the great demon emperor. I shouldn't be bothered by such a trivial matter.
Housekeeper Joie. Housekeeper Joie. Thank you very much for saving me again. This is a small token of my appreciation. Please accept it.
But what the heck? Smells good. Where did you buy this? Is there really such a good restaurant in Wind City?
These weren't bought. My young ladies spent 10 hours every day making them, waiting for housekeeper Joie to come out of seclusion.
Every day? I will accept these gifts as a token of your consideration.
Housekeeper Joie's injuries have just recovered. You need to take care of yourself. It's better if you go back and eat them quickly. The food won't be good for you if it gets cold.
I haven't eaten for a month. Since I'm only at the Qi gathering realm, I can still feel a bit of hunger.
Oh, who would have thought someone already brought breakfast for housekeeper Joie? Looks like I worried for nothing.
Why is that girl in such a bad mood today?
Housekeeper Joie, this young lady personally made this for you. I hope you take good care of yourself.
Wait, I already have enough. I'm not a bottomless pit. I don't need to eat that much. Ugh, I'll eat both. What the hell? This emperor really has to swallow his pride for the first time in his life. But my 6th sense told me that if I didn't do it, my life would be in danger. Can these things really be eaten? I think I'll just eat this one.
But you just said you'd eat both.
Okay, let's eat together.
Eat mine first. No, eat mine first.
You two were getting along fine before I went into seclusion. How did you become like water and fire in such a short time? These two are changing. Who is responsible for this? Miss Lay saw it first, so I'll start with this one. It's really delicious. You have great cooking skills.
My young lady has been able to cook for 10 years. There's no one in Feng City who can surpass my lady's cooking skills. Housekeeper Joie, you're lucky to be able to taste this food. Joie Fan, try mine first quickly.
Damn it. Even poison tastes better than this. Better I eat this one. Wow, it smells good. Brother Joie, you finally came out. There's still lots of delicious food, but you didn't share it with me. Come here, eat what your big sister made. My sister doesn't know how to cook. She doesn't even know which side the kitchen door is on. Did I say something wrong? You didn't say anything bad. Some people simply overestimate themselves. I'm going to visit the Qianlong Pavilion. You stay here. The people from Yuming Valley are still around.
Miss, this is great. It seems Housekeeper Joie is more interested in you.
Tianyu Imperial Palace. Pavilion Master of Qianlong Pavilion, Long Yifei. Valley Master of Yuming Valley, Shui Wanshan. Emperor of the Tianyu Empire. Paying respects to your majesty. The Qianlong Pavilion and Yuming Valley are part of the 7 families, the pillars of the empire. I don't understand why they came to see me this time. Reporting to your majesty. Last month, the Qianlong Pavilion killed 2 elders of Yuming Valley. The Qianlong Pavilion violated the pact of the 7 families. I implore your majesty to punish the Qianlong Pavilion. Yu Wanshan, you dare speak first. Do you feel no shame? The elders of your Yuming Valley dared to enter the territory of my Qianlong Pavilion. What do you think that counts as? In the end, who violated the pact of the 7 families? A disciple of my valley was killed in Fenglin City. Shouldn't I send an elder to investigate? Long Yifei, you're using this as an excuse to take revenge for what happened 20 years ago. What revenge is that? 2 years ago, you captured old Jiao of my Qianlong Pavilion, who entered Luolei Canyon and destroyed your divine eye. And you said that I had violated the pact of the 7 families. Because he invaded your territory, and I didn't say anything at the time. But this time, your elders invaded my territory. And 4 people at a time. Is that what you call an investigation? Enough. Enough. In this case, both parties are in the wrong. Obey my decree. The Qianlong Pavilion must leave Feng City. That place will no longer be your territory. The people of Yuming Valley and the Qianlong Pavilion, none of them will ever set foot in Fenglin again. Your Majesty, that is all. Dismissed. From now on, I don't want to see the 7 families involved in any kind of dispute. Yes. The people of Yuming Valley have gone to Fenglin City. It seems they've already discovered the secret decree from 1,000 years ago. The Imperial Palace has always been a troublesome place. Powerful people have eyes and ears spread everywhere. This small matter, Your Majesty, you should have known about long ago. It seems the plan must begin. The pearl will release its radiance, no matter what happens. How did someone grow up to be like this? Although this fat may not be attractive, your cultivation is at the 7th layer of the Qi gathering realm. Even the guards by your side are top experts. Could it be that you're someone from the 7 families? If he were a member of the Qianlong Pavilion, he would have gone in long ago. However, he's still waiting at the entrance. Wait, how can I help you? Are you a member of the Qianlong Pavilion? I only have a small connection with the Qianlong Pavilion and am not one of them. Oh, that's good too. That means you have permission to enter. Ahem. Sorry to bother my brother while he's busy, but please send a message to Miss Long Nui. If you don't come see me today, I'll sleep here all day and won't leave. It turns out that this strange-looking fat man is actually one of Long Nui's suitors. I understand, no problem. I'll ask her to see you right away. Thank you very much, brother. Luckily, I managed to escape. If I had stayed with that fat guy for even one more moment, I probably would have actually laughed. It's not worth offending a powerful person over something like this. Miss Long, I haven't seen you for days. How have you been?
Very well, of course, but seeing you has put me in a terrible mood.
Is Brother Ju here? I'd like to see him.
He's not here.
Judging by her appearance, she doesn't seem to be lying. Long Jia is also out. He must have gone to work with Brother Ju. In that case, the investigation will have to be postponed. However, the matter of that fat man still hasn't been resolved. The only way to earn that guy's so-called gratitude and loyalty is to get that arrogant woman out of there. Should I deal with her to kill some time?
What's wrong with you?
Nothing. There's a rich and handsome young man outside. He asked me to bring you to him. If you don't go see him, he won't leave. Hey, Miss Long, who is he?
Damn fatty, I already told you. I won't accept your marriage proposal. Why are you still here?
Long Nui, I proposed to you when we were 10. Now we're 20. 10 whole years have passed, and I've asked you 1,000 times. Aren't you even a little moved? I'm so touched. It's only natural she'd be moved too. Miss Long Nui, it's hard to find young lovers. My friend here is so in love he'd suffer for you. Exactly. Well said.
These two scoundrels, they're even helping each other. One confesses and the other backs him up. How annoying. Wait, I have an idea. Senior Brother Song, you've always treated me well since childhood. How could I possibly forget? However, now this little sister's heart already belongs to someone else.
What? Who is that person? This not good. That girl definitely won't be able to keep this dirty water. She'll probably spill it all over my head. Damn it. Goodwell, I was wondering how you could come and go from the Qianlong Pavilion whenever you pleased. So it turns out you were with junior sister Nui. Brother, this is a misunderstanding. Men have two things that must never be touched. One is killing their parents, and the other is taking their wife. Especially taking their wife. That's even more unbearable than murdering their parents. Brother, this is a misunderstanding. It's all a misunderstanding. Junior sister Nui, what's wrong with me? How can that guy even compare to me? Brother, now I know why you proposed 1,000 times. This arrogant narcissist thinks so highly of himself, yet doesn't know himself at all.
Brother Song, since you came to Fonglin City, you must have other matters to attend to. Otherwise, you wouldn't have permission to leave the capital. So why are you still here? Don't waste any more time with me.
How could I leave? You're my future wife, the one I've decided to marry. I even specially asked for this errand, just to see you. But I didn't expect. Let's duel. This guy is the first one, who didn't ask a specialist from his clan for help as the clan's son. At this point, I should start paying more attention to this fat guy. Young master, you're an important person. How can you fight as you please? If you want to teach this guy a lesson, then let's. Shut up. I want to marry Sister Nui, and this duel is proof of my dignity as a man. If you help me, how can I show my face? Sister Nui wouldn't despise me, would she?
I never had any expectations for you.
Goodwell, I accept your challenge. But each of your guards is stronger than me. If they help you, I won't be able to defeat them. I already said from the beginning that this would be a duel between you and me, so it'll be just the two of us. Don't you believe my words? I believe you, but when their master is defeated, will those servants be able to hold themselves back? When that time comes, I fear your requests will be useless. All of you stay here until I return. Anyone who makes a move will be executed. Choose the location. We'll fight alone. No one will be able to disturb us.
You're really going to fight him? Let me tell you, if you hurt him, the Qianlong Pavilion won't be able to protect you.
Actually, this fat guy is not a bad person. Kid, just wait. I'll definitely beat you. Fatty, you really had the guts to come without guards. I always keep my word. Besides, this concerns both my happiness and Sister Nui's. This is also for a stinky brat who's destined to lose. So after this, you won't have any reason to get involved with Sister Nui. But aren't you worried I might have set up an ambush here? I came alone. If you used such underhanded tricks, how could Sister Nui be interested in you? Even if you managed to hit me, I'd still win. Haha. You're brave, I like that. Alright then, let's start one-on-one. Let's see who wins. You damned fatty. I thought you were an honest and straightforward person. I didn't expect you'd launch a sneak attack. Didn't you just say we should start? When did I launch a sneak attack? I was deceived by that guy's outward appearance. He looks honest, but he's actually very sly. Of course, People on the demonic path are like that too. To achieve their goals, no method is considered wrong. This fat guy is really something else. He practically matches my preferences. I like this kid. Scoundrel, are you scared? With skills like that, you dare fight me for Sister Nui? Haha. Of course you're right. Long Nui, why are you taking off your clothes? Where? Too naive.
You shameless.
Counterattack. Abominable. You bastard. You dare dishonor Sister Nui. I must teach you a proper lesson. I just said a few random words, yet you turned your head as soon as you heard me. And what were you thinking when you turned? Didn't you also dishonor Miss Long? What that guy said makes sense. Although Zhua Fan did say some disrespectful things just now, an image instantly appeared in my mind. Didn't I defile Goddess Nui in my mind? Then what reason do I have to blame him? Damn fatty. He must be thinking dirty thoughts. Kid, I won't pay attention to that matter right now. Right now, I'm going to get serious. High-level spiritual martial art, Jinshan Fist. Kid, you can only dodge it if you don't want to get hurt. But if you dodge it, it'll be the same as admitting defeat. Stinky brat, you're courting death. I'm at the 7th layer of the Qi Gathering realm and using an 8th grade martial skill. You're only at the 5th layer of the Qi Gathering realm and using a mid-grade martial skill. What are you trying to show? Just dodge if you don't want to get hurt. How is this possible? I'm clearly stronger. So how could I have been sent flying so easily?
Although I don't have a good relationship with Zhua Fan, I deeply respect his abilities and power. After all, he's the first person in the Qi Gathering realm to have killed 2 experts from the Tian Xian realm. How could he possibly be unable to deal with that fatty?
Fatty, were you just going easy on me? I know you didn't give it your all. A loss is a loss. Besides, a 7th layer Qi Gathering realm cultivator going all out against a 5th layer Qi Gathering realm cultivator is no different from a defeat. Maybe what just happened seems fair in your eyes, but in mine, it was nothing more than mercy. He actually managed to instantly read my thoughts at that moment. You truly are worthy of being with Sister Nui. You're impressive. Sister Nui, you have a good eye? That boy will become a great man someday. Brother, thank you for saving my life. I never thought I'd be saved by my rival in love. It's still too early to thank me. They're coming.
What should we do?
The one you're looking for is me. They have nothing to do with this. Let them go. As expected of a member of the royal family, you carry yourself like a king. Unfortunately, we can't leave anyone alive. This fatty is under my protection. If you want to kill him, you'll have to kill me first. You're just trash in the Qi Gathering realm, yet you dare take a step forward? They're all going to die anyway. Let's start with this trash. So kill that fatty and finish our mission. It wasn't easy waiting for this opportunity. We can't afford to make another mistake. Brother, I'm the one they want. I'll run east to lure them away. You take Sister Nui and escort her back to Qianlong Pavilion. With your speed, you wouldn't even make it 10 meters before they kill you. How could you lure them away? So what should we do? Obviously, massacre them. A spiritual treasure? I can't move. Kill that demon first. Die. Exactly as I expected. Oh. Ugh. You dare cause trouble in my territory. Don't think you'll leave here alive. Everyone, don't be afraid. Advance together. He's just a trash Qi collector. He's only relying on the help of a 3rd-level spiritual treasure. If we surround him, he won't be able to escape. Advance together. This aura, it's familiar. It's like the Emperor's. No, this pressure of power might even surpass the Emperor's. It seems that everyone who opposes him are all eradicated until their very last breath. Speak. Who sent you? It was killing with a thought, a power of soul illumination. For such a specialist to use that attack, even if I used Blood Baby and the demonic moon wheel, I wouldn't be a match for him. Teacher?
Ancestral Fong.
Teacher, why did you come to this region?
Ancestral Fong, why did you come?
You are one of the 5 great divine dragons, guardians of the imperial family, known as the first divinity of Tianyu's sword, the jade flute sword divinity, Feng Xiubai. Ha! I told you, that young man's eyes are very venomous. This old man only mentioned you to him once, yet he recognized you at a glance.
Uncle Jiao, since when did you and Ancestral Feng arrive here? Why didn't you show yourselves earlier?
Ha! We arrived when Brother Zhua and the 3rd prince were competing. Brother Zhua, you're truly incredible, challenging more than a dozen experts at the Gu Duan stage, and you can even stay calm and face them alone. Even I didn't have that kind of courage when I was young like you. Very impressive. Hee. Teacher, since you two arrived earlier, why didn't you help before, leaving this disciple worried? It would have been fine if it were just me, but they even involved junior sister Nui. If this old man had helped from the start, wouldn't I have missed a good show? Besides, this old man saw that this young genius hadn't fully shown his abilities yet. Ancestral is overestimating me too much. But I simply can't understand why Ancestral killed that man. Could it be? Young one, you're truly intelligent. However, with your current strength, intelligence may not necessarily be a good thing. He's warning me. This high-level power struggle isn't something my current level can participate in, and his act of killing that assassin to silence him was also to protect me. This junior has learned his lesson. As for this matter, this junior will forget it completely. How rare. You're not only intelligent, but you also know when to advance and when to retreat. I didn't expect that outside the 7 families, there would be such an unpolished young man in this generation. If you weren't on the demonic path, you would be suitable for this old man. This old man could take you back to the creation sect to train you for 2 years, and your future achievements would be limitless. What?
You'd accept him as a disciple? What kind of person is Feng Qiubai? Others may not know, but the people of the 7 families know his character. Every head of the 7 families wishes for their children to be sent to him for guidance. But his character is so strong that he wasn't willing to look at anyone, not even the emperor. It was only because the fatty knelt at his door for 3 years that Feng Qiubai reluctantly taught him a few moves, but still didn't accept him as a disciple. Therefore, the fatty always called him teacher, not master. I never expected Zhuo Fan could attract Feng Qiubai's attention with just a single glance. Moreover, Feng Qiubai even took the initiative to speak to him. If it weren't for the 2 of them walking different cultivation paths, I think Zhuo Fan would have been the first person to pay respects and follow the path of the sword divinity. And after he leaves, even if he meets the children of the 7 families, they'll have to step aside.
Even if I could, I wouldn't truly become your disciple. I am the demonic emperor. The only ones who can become my master are experts at the emperor level. Long Jiao, the 3rd prince, still has official matters to attend to. I must take him back. And wait. So fast. As expected of a soul enlightenment expert. Brother Zhua, follow me to the Qianlong Pavilion. I have something for you. Oh. Brother Zhua. This is exactly what I wanted. The alliance agreement letter between Qianlong Pavilion and the Luo family. With this, Qianlong Pavilion won't just be a great support for the Luo family. It will also help the Luo family unconditionally. Then, no one will dare oppose the Luo family. At that time, I can focus on increasing my strength without worries. Why do I have the feeling that you were expecting this to happen? Honestly, I didn't expect it either. But everything I did before was for this contract. I'll take it to the young lady so she can sign it. Wait. You're the one who has to sign here. So sign now. I'm not the head of the Luo family. I'm just a steward. My signature might not be appropriate. This agreement isn't for the Luo family, so the head of the Luo family's signature would be useless. This agreement is made only for you. The place where Zhuo Fan stays is where Qianlong Pavilion will be. These are the words of our patriarch. I was right. The pavilion master of Qianlong Pavilion is truly a wise man. The pavilion master of Qianlong Pavilion truly has an eye for talent. Lao Peng, where's the young lady? I have something to tell her. I'll take you there. The kitchen. She's been busy until nightfall. She also asked the chef for advice. Now I'm tired too. I know you're skilled, but you never pay attention to the young lady and the young master. You need to know that the young lady worked hard for a month, making delicious food for you. Maybe this is her way of thanking you for your hard work. Don't tell the young lady, but I think no girl can cook like this. She really has no talent. Oomph. Even if the young lady has no talent, you should still pay attention to her. Don't hurt her. Look at me. Is it really that hard to swallow this? You're right. The young lady has no talent. Sorry for blaming you earlier. Brother Zhao, don't force yourself. I'm sorry for what I said earlier. When I ate her cooking, I understood how you felt. The young lady really is. All right, I'm hungry now.
Am I covered? Fan. Does that mean he stayed here with me all night? Did we really sleep and stay together for a whole night?
Young lady. Brother Zhua. Brother Zhua. Lao Pang, what is it? Brother Zhua, the young lady, she's so hot. Is it because the weather outside is very hot? At first, last night, I wanted to take her to her room, but I was afraid of waking her, so I stayed protecting her all night. But I didn't expect her to get sick. Lao Pang. If you have something to say it later. I'm going to take the young lady to her room so she can rest. You can't, Brother Zhua. There is someone who wants to speak with the young lady. We can't offend him. It doesn't matter if we offend him. Even if he's from the Qianlong Pavilion, I still won't go beyond letting the young lady. I've never seen the young lady like this before. She must be very sick. How can the young lady meet a guest in this condition? I'll see him later. Wait, listen to me. Brother Zhua. Housekeeper Zhua. The person who wants to see the young lady has the Imperial Golden Token. The Imperial Golden Token. Someone who possesses an Imperial Golden Token is an Imperial Guard. Even if they're from one of the 7 families, they would still have to receive him. Otherwise, refusing the order would be a crime and an act of disrespect toward the Emperor. There was once a time when someone offended him and was executed. I think this is because of what happened yesterday. Lao Pang, tell him. He won't make a move against our family. Tell him the young lady isn't feeling well today, and to come back tomorrow. What? Those are the Emperor's orders, and you want him to come back tomorrow. I'm sure these are that fatty's orders. That fatty has a soft heart. He wouldn't kill someone innocent. Do as I say now.
Wait. Tell him to wait a moment. I'll go get ready first.
Understood, young lady. If the young lady hadn't woken up, I would have done what Brother Zhua said. I don't know how serious the consequences would be later. The housekeeper of our Zhua family fears neither heaven nor earth. Even though I always follow his orders, I'm always afraid. How can she be standing when she has a fever? Didn't she faint earlier?
Fan. How can you say something so irrational? How can you so easily offend the Imperial family? I can't understand.
Why is this woman so strange? I don't understand. Main hall. You must be housekeeper Zhua. My lord asked me to invite you and the young lady to his residence. So this is the token? You're still too young to act arrogant in front of someone like my lord, an emperor. You. Has that fatty's injury healed? Fatty? Is he talking about my lord? Those who dare call my lord fatty don't even amount to 10 people in the entire empire. Then this man's relationship with my lord. Our family's lord returned yesterday and didn't mention any injury. Sure? Ha ha ha. It must be his pride, so he didn't mention it. Yesterday I punched him 30 times and kicked him several times. How could he still be fine? Impossible, he's fine. He must be pretending. He doesn't want to become a laughingstock, ha ha. After what happened with old man Fong Tsiubai yesterday, is he still angry? I don't think so. Oh, that's good. Did you know that yesterday the old man asked me to be his disciple? I'd rather die than be the disciple of that worn-out old man. After hearing your words, I'm satisfied. What? Fong Tsiubai wants you to become his disciple? If you want to play, you have to play to the end. And you're not qualified. Housekeeper Zhua, Miss Luo, this way please. This time, the conversation will be with you. Brother Zhu. Understood.
Fan, you. After all these months, I'm afraid that in Fenglin City people might think Fan is the true head of the Luo family. Then the Imperial family will act as if Fan is the real leader of the Luo family. Then the Imperial family will act as if Fan is the true head of the Luo family. Fan did all this because he didn't want to act as a substitute. He means that the leader of the Luo family still bears the surname Luo. Fan. Thank you.
It looks like a conference for the leaders of the three families. Don't let them underestimate our family. Let's go. Please come forward. When did the Imperial Guards become so polite? My family, which is ranked #1 in Fenglan City, was treated with contempt. Why is he treating the Luo family like this?
Luo Yunxiang greets the third prince.
Please, have a seat. He became gentle and not arrogant. That is loyalty. He acts as the protector of his mistress's safety and honor. He really is a valuable retainer. Today, I, the third prince, invited the leaders of the three families to come here. Actually, I was ordered by the emperor to reveal the truths about the destiny that the three families have had for 1,000 years. I believe that the leaders of the families received a letter from their predecessors at the same time they became the heads of their families. That none of you three should be hostile toward each other, and that you must complement and help one another. In addition, the three families have never left Fenglan City until the pearls shine. Actually, all of this is an agreement between the imperial family and the leaders of the three families from thousands of years before the founding of the empire. It is called the Secret Order of Mingzhu. The Luo, Kai, and Fei families, just like the seven families. They are the founders of the empire. What?
If that's true, why did we fall to the point of becoming minor families?
Sorry, this is the debt the Yuan family owes all of you. Since the Tianyu Empire had just been established, its foundation was unstable and there was much chaos among the people. Therefore, the empire at that time appointed 7 officials and placed them in various regions, allowing them to govern their own territories and calm disputes between rivers and lakes, granting them the right to be self-sufficient, even equal to the imperial family. These are the 7 families of the empire. But who would have imagined that 20 years later, those 7 families would become so powerful and strong, competing for personal interests, which led to the 7 wars. At that time, the imperial court couldn't control the situation, so they devised a method to weaken their power and end the war. In the end, the 7 families realized there was no benefit in that war, and so they decided to raise the white flag. But the war was a disaster. The nation's strength declined, and there were invasions from time to time. But what does that have to do with our 3 families? Everyone, honestly, your 3 families are founders and elders of the central courts. If your family is still in that position, I'm certain your family is already in the same position as the 4 pillars of our empire. For pillars.
For pillars. It is the pillar of the Tianyu Empire. It is the source of military power, economic power, diplomatic power, and much more. There are even rumors that the true power of the 4 pillars is so great that even the imperial family fears it. The imperial family, the 4 pillars, and the 7 families are the most powerful forces in the entire empire. These 3 forces maintain a balanced relationship, keeping each other in check. If any side loses balance, the Tianyu Empire will soon perish. I never imagined our ancestors were so strong. They could be part of the 4 pillars. But why are we like this?
Order of the Pearl. This order is meant to prevent war between the 7 families. So we have an agreement with your ancestors. First, they brought their 3 families to Fenglan City for various reasons and became a small family. When the 7 families fight among themselves again, the imperial family will turn your families into a giant family like the 7 families, to balance each side's power and reduce the chances of conflict.
Even if an 8th family appeared, it wouldn't be able to stop the 7 families.
The 8th family isn't meant to stop them, but to balance everyone's power. Generally, when a war begins, one side holds an absolute power advantage. It's like a battle of 1,000 troops against 800 enemy forces. Generally, this doesn't happen. If any of the 2 great forces fight, it is easily resolved, since neither side wants to lose. Housekeeper Zhua is truly a genius. It's no wonder the Luo family will rise again under your hands. Third Prince, we already know the origin of the 3 families. Now I only want to know one thing. How will you safely make us the 8th family? You deserve to be the ruler of your family. You know how. If you want to make a family grow, it isn't difficult to rely on the power of the imperial family. The hard part is staying strong without being caught. Will the 7 families really let us grow without doing anything? How could the 7 families do nothing if we become strong enough to surpass them? They certainly won't let that happen. The 7 families will destroy us before we become stronger. That brat is smart. The talent of that brat only appears once every 1,000 years. If I hadn't offended him before, I might have been able to build a friendly relationship with him now. This was resolved when the secret order was created. What is the most basic and important thing for a family? Spirit stones, medicinal herbs. No, no, those are only external things. Power is the most important aspect for a strong family. The Qianlong Pavilion has 9 elders, all of whom are powerful. There are also 12 elders in Yuming Valley. Each of the 7 families has extremely powerful forces. There is also a mercenary invited by each family. It is their strongest trump card. First, so as not to alert the 7 families, Emperor Taizu confiscated your family's properties. Since you do not possess strong martial arts in your hands, the 7 families will not pay attention to you. That is why your family's properties were confiscated 500 years ago. They will not expect that. You still possess a low-grade Xuanjia martial art. Since you possess these martial arts, you can increase your strength. Even the 7 families only have 1 or 2 Xuanjia martial arts in their hands. What? We have Xuanjia martial arts. I understand, interesting. This is the secret method to combine low-grade martial arts. By itself, it isn't valuable, but if practiced together with your 3 martial arts, it can combine the 3 martial arts into one and become a Xuanjia martial art. In other words, Hui Longzhang of the Luo family, Duan Feng Tue of the Kai family, and Jingle Ji of the Lei family were originally one martial art. Only the imperial family possesses the method to combine them. Housekeeper Zhua, you are incredible. I didn't expect Housekeeper Zhua to know about that. If my father hadn't said it, I wouldn't have known either. Perhaps the method of dividing and combining martial arts is rare in this land, but everyone in the sacred land knows about it. Leaders of the 3 families, hand over your ancestral martial arts now. Your Highness, Third Prince, I failed to protect the ancestral martial art because it was stolen by the people of Yuming Valley. I am ready to receive my punishment. Your Majesty, to be honest, the same thing happened to me. How is that possible? You lost. You? A bunch of trash, and you still call yourselves family leaders? Have you forgotten your ancestors' wishes? We must protect the ancestral martial arts even if it costs our lives. Your Majesty, please forgive us. Your Majesty, could the imperial family give us another Xuanjia martial art? Listen here, you little bastard. Do you think Xuanjia martial arts are like lettuce sold at the market? Even in the royal treasury, there are only 3 or 4, and they're already recorded. If you take one, you'll definitely attract the attention of the 7 families. Are you crazy? What do we do? What do we do? Now the Pearl's secret order is finished. It's time. Third Prince, don't worry. I've recovered their martial arts. He was able to bring them back from Yuming Valley. Thank you, Housekeeper Zhua. Otherwise, this time the Lei family would have been in danger. Ha! Housekeeper Zhua, you're amazing. You deserve to be praised by the elder of the Qianlong Pavilion, Long Jiao. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have been able to complete the task my father entrusted to me. I owe you one. All for the Luo family. Exactly, for the Luo family. And for me too, huh? Now all the martial arts are here, so by combining the 3 martial arts, according to the order of the Pearl of Emperor Taizu from back then, when this secret order is opened, the other 2 families must join the strongest family. The Xuanjia martial art must be handed over to its master's custody. So now Your Majesty. Now the Luo family is weak, with only 4 people left, and the Lei family has been destroyed. Only my Kai family is strong and prosperous. Let's merge these 3 families with the Kai family as the master. From now on, I will treat the Lei and Luo as children of the Kai family, and help the imperial family complete the secret order. Chiron, you want to become the head of the family based on your strength. What's wrong with that? In terms of strength, my Kai family is now the strongest. Not necessarily.
Lord Kai, this month I recruited and regrouped the scattered troops of Black Wind Mountain. At the very least, we now have 5,000 or 6,000 people, and most of them are at the Qi Gathering realm. In terms of strength, the Kai family may not necessarily be our opponent.
Ha ha, you all. You're nothing but mountain bandits. Mountain bandits. How dare you compare yourselves to an elite family like ours? If you let the Lei family become the new master, I'm afraid we'll become the laughingstock of the 7 families. How will you be able to rank yourselves as equals to the 7 families in the future?
What did you say? Repeat that if you dare.
Isn't it true, you street whore? This new family has just been formed, and it's already like this. They're like mud that can't hold up a wall. None of them have made any progress.
When the two families started fighting, no one paid any attention to our Luo family's opinion. They really underestimate us.
Shut up, you hunchback. Among the 3 families, there is only one eligible to be the master, and that is my Luo family. You know nothing. Your family is the most pathetic of the 3 families. What qualifications do you have to be the master of this new family? My Luo family now has no one left. That way of speaking seems familiar. Exactly like that person. No money, no medicine. Only 4 people, 2 masters, 1 guard, and 1 steward. We are 1. But we are the strongest among the 3 families. Because we have housekeeper Joie. That kid has a lot of admiration and trust in me. I can't let him down. Joie fan, you're just a steward. Can a subordinate like you be worthy of the guards and properties of my Kai family? The responsibility of the 3 families is only for adults. Not this. This is the alliance treaty between the Luo family and Qianlong Pavilion. What? Qianlong Pavilion is one of the 7 families. But for the 7 families, a treaty between one of them and a small family has never happened before? Boy, how did you manage this? I was recognized and admired as a hero. I'll tell you something. Even if there were no secret order or the Pearl Rule that unites the 3 families as one, as long as I, Joie Fan, am here, it's only a matter of time before the Luo family stands equal to the 7 families. The Luo family doesn't need your help. On the contrary, you're a burden. Housekeeper Joie, it's truly unfortunate that you're in such a small family. And if you were to join me and assist me, Your Majesty, is Joie Fan strong enough to be invited into the imperial family? Third Prince, you have a good reputation. However, I will continue strengthening the Luo family until it stands on equal footing with the 7 families. Isn't that also part of the plan set by the imperial family? Since you refused, then forget it. Then it's settled. From now on, the Luo family will be the master, and the 3 families shall become one. The Kai and Lei families will assist the Luo family's master and complete the Pearl Order. Your Majesty, hold it. The Kai family is happy and sincerely willing to assist the Luo family. Your Majesty, please don't worry. This old man will wholeheartedly assist Yunshang and Yunhai. This is my atonement for the sin I committed by letting the Luo family in Guiyunswang be destroyed. I'm willing to be a servant for the rest of my life. All right, since you all agree, let's begin the integration. Of course, we'll head back first. Housekeeper Joie, stay here.